representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Chiefs. His defense ready to lead the charge again after pitching that shutout last week. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Return starts at the 9. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
He loses the football, and this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
The offense retains possession.
Looking in the air here. Right away, we've got a loose ball, and this is picked up by the Chiefs. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession. So the first drive goes almost nowhere, and then, Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and giving away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel and different formations to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there other than a critical giveaway.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Buys time, rolling right.
Oh boy, and this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures, but things weren't much better on the other side.
He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. Took off with it again. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. That's a kick right there, Kate, that defies explanation and analysis. But at the very least, if you're going to try a field goal on an early down, you got to make it. That's embarrassing.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And they could really use a good one here. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Collects this at the 32. Jukes another one. He brushed him off with ease. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up 6-0 here in the first. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
His kick is
that one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. He fields it from the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The Raiders returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
at the 38-yard line. Let's go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Now here he goes.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down right at the
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack and that play was a masterpiece.
To throw here on 1st down. Stays upright. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
14. Raiders nothing.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Pass play now. Rolling left, buying some time. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
One right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders, nothing.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Raiders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
To number 88.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard
Looking
line.
for a pass on 2nd and short. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They are throwing it again. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go. 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, he lost the football. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession.
47-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And the last time he kicked it, it was taken back for 6. He gets it away, and wow, he got under this one. It is driven sky high.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Raiders, nothing.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Line up the design keeper. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season. The regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on their NFC West rivals, the 49ers. And here's the Seahawks wide receiver. This'll wind up a touchdown. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is the running back for the visitors. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Jags find a way to eke one out, 21-20 the final score. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings taking on the Packers. And it's the Vikings quarterback. He had it working. This one of 5 touchdown passes for the game. The Vikings get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Escapes his grasp. He tucks it and takes off. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check out.
1st down, play action. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes again. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Snags it near the edge. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of it. Looks like about 1 on 1st down. Throwing it on 2nd down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs continue piling onto this lead.
Raiders nothing.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Has it at the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Raiders take over.
The Raiders and this running back headed back out for a new series. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stop. Made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard
They'll
line.
send him over right. 2nd and 10, back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Shut up! 70 Timberwolves.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moment to this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready! Liking 18! Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Making the call himself. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to number 36.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas.
Brings up 2nd
Raiders
and 9
trying to do some
at
window
the
dressing.
46-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go! 70 line!
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's now 3rd down.
Setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs keep running away with this. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
42, Raiders 7.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming here from the 12. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They'll throw it here on 1st. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Lost control of another one. And the Chiefs pick it up.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.